Good morning. I've been working on my blanket this morning. I had hoped that I would finish it the morning before, but I didn't. I'm hoping to finish that today because a big plan that I have for today is to cast on a new cardigan because I dyed up some Shetland wool. It's a new base that we have in our shop, 100% woolen spun Shetland. I absolutely love it. I knit all of the hot water bottles for the girls, the large one made by a pattern from Laura Penrose. I knit that. Come here. Come here. I knit that using her pattern, and I absolutely love the Shetland yarn so much that I decided I would dye up our Biscuit colorway. It's a fingering weight yarn, almost a sport weight. It's a little bit plump. I think it maybe has 370 yards or 370 meters. So maybe almost 400, 390 or so yards per 100 grams. And I'm going to be knitting a pattern by Gregoria Fiber Arts. So I'm very, very excited about it. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get that yarn caked up and cast that on today. I'm not sure if it's top down or if it's a bottom up or a top down sweater, but I'm hoping it's a top down, so we'll see. I don't even really know the construction of it. I think Bobby sees some birds outside. Let's get this window open so he can explore that a little bit more. Oh no, Polly's waiting for a little treat. I promised her one when she came inside from being outside. Let's give Neely and Bobby a treat too. Neely! Come here, Neely! So Neil, for those of you who are newer here, he's our Siamese cat. We actually found him out on the street. He was pretty much near death, and it took months for the vet to kind of make him healthy again. So he has a lot of trauma and a lot of anxiety and fear. And so after having him for about a year, we returned to the vet and we got Vibey. We got him this kind of pre-summer, late spring. He has helped Neil so much. Yeah, we are so grateful for their relationship because Neil, like I said, he is very, very fearful, very afraid. Neil's probably 2 years old, we don't know exactly, and Valdi isn't even a year. He has grown so much since we got him, but he is such a playful, crazy boy. He's very, very sweet. And Neil adores him. I already opened up my advent calendar with my Räucherkerzchen inside of it. And this one is Zimtrinde, so cinnamon bark. That sounds absolutely perfect for me. I adore the scent of cinnamon. Before I forget, the cardigan that I'm wearing is the Siri cardigan by Lene Holmer Samsø, or Lay Knits. She kind of goes by both names. And I knit this using our copper colorway on Merino Cashmere Nylon DK. And this was such a fun knit. I finally, as you can see, sewed buttons on here. I decided to go with these dome-shaped buttons, and they kind of hang a little bit, but I think that they add a really nice, kind of sophisticated look to the cardigan. So I'm very happy with the buttons, I'm happy with the knit. And this is a warm, comfortable, but very pretty cardigan. I knit this, gosh, I don't even remember, I think last year. So the new sweater that I plan on casting on is, I have Ravelry opened right here. I want to open it so I can share with you. It's the Pamina cardigan. It's by Gregoria Fiber Arts. It's another beautiful, all over cabled cardigan. It's knit using, I think it's knit using DK weight yarn, but as I said, I'm going to use my Shetland wool, which is a thicker fingering, and I am going to knit the smallest size just because it is supposed to be very, well, quite oversized I would say similar to, well, even more oversized than this. I would like it to be quite a fitted cardigan. Yeah, let's hope that I can get that cast on today. I don't know how well you can see, but we've got both animals on the couch here, which is very, very cozy. Buddy's purring over here. Polly's sitting on my lap. And I have wonderful news because this is all that I have left of my yarn for November blanket. This club will no longer be open the last day of December. I will delete the entire listing and you can already get next year's blanket club. But if you are looking for these colors, January through December, and in particular the ones that are not offered as tonals on the shop, definitely get it before then. It's time to go for a walk with Polly, and I thought that I would share with you my hood that I knit. I've shared this I think almost every time I put it on, but it is such a wearable piece. It looks so cute just, you know, kind of hanging behind, but then it also looks really cute and is so usable as a hood. I love this. I actually prefer it to a cowl and a hat if I need to have something on my head. So it's Kudo Vakika Grandmacore Hood, and I knit this using our Juniper color on non-superwash DK, as well as in the Merino. And in the non-superwash DK, it looks very different than it does in our fern color. Let's get Polly in her little jacket. It's quite cold outside, and then we can head out. I have this little basket where all of her different jackets, depending upon the weather, as she's a teeny tiny chihuahua, she gets cold so fast. The concert in the church was so wonderful. It was about 2 hours long. So many beautiful songs were sung. I didn't film, I was just enjoying being there. I got the best seats I've ever had when we've gone there. I think it's just because I was one person, so it was easy to fit in anywhere. I was the first row you could sit as someone watching. So I was third row. The first 2 rows were filled with the smallest children who sing, which are 4th graders. It was so wonderful. It went on from 7 until 9. And because I rode my bike there, Elodie and I walked home because she didn't have her bike at the church. So that was also a nice walk home. Walking past the little batch of snowberries. Those make me think of my mom because she wondered every time we walked by until our last walk where we found out that they were called snowberries. So until they are all pecked away from the birds, I will see them and think about my mom. I'm so happy so many of you enjoyed watching her and watching us. She is such a joy to be around, and I loved every moment that we spent together. She's a person who I could have had stay with us for a very, very long time. However, in just a week, my nephew will be here with his girlfriend, and he will be staying with us all the way up until Christmas. So that will be very, very nice. He's been following us for a long time. It's my brother's son, Silas, and he is, gosh, is he 22 this year? Just like that, we're home. It is time to make some cutout cookies. I feel like this is too hard right now. I might have to leave it out for, I don't know, five or 10 minutes. I've had it in the fridge for the last few days. I am definitely looking forward to making those, decorating them. We'll do that a little bit later this evening. It's already, what time is it? It's already 4:15, 16:15. We'll probably decorate those tonight or tomorrow, kind of morning. That's too hard. While that's softening, I'll share with you the cookie cutters I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using this star, a Santa Claus, tree, a heart, a different shape of a star, snowman, an angel, and I guess I'll do a gingerbread. Maybe. He's pretty big. And then I have this big heart. Maybe I'll do that one instead of this smaller one. Then I have a very small star, but I think I will keep it at that. I'm going to cake up my yarn for my sweater, but I'm also going to cake up a skein of Whispy. This is December's colorway for Boucle Blanket Club, and I think it's going to tie everything together to perfection. I am looking forward to adding that to my blanket. I honestly did not have plans of even adding it to my blanket today. However, it's dark outside, it's late. I am just about to start making dinner, and I don't think I can cast on a new cabled sweater today. So I hope to get that started tomorrow, which is why I'm caking this up. It will make it very, very easy for me to cast it on. Again, I'm using our Biscuit color on our Shetland wool. And it's a worsted spun, which means that the fibers are really long, and it makes the Shetland as soft as it could possibly be. And I think it's going to make a perfect